Nobody tells the truth, but KAHEVA does. Korea is not America's colony. Let me read a comment. I used to think KAHEVA was switched on and knew the unspoken structures of power in the world. After this video, I realized that KAHEVA and all of Korea, all of Korea have their DNA to forever be vassal state for bigger and stronger states. If it's not China for thousands of years, it's Japan for a few decades, and now it's America. If the Philippines, it's a quite long comment, so if the Philippines or Congo ever became powerful enough, Korea will gladly be a servant state. Life is easier as a coward, hiding behind the benevolent master's skirt. Wow. Watch this video. A cow ran straight into the fire. Why? Because she had a baby cow, a calf, born just 2 days ago. She ran into the fire to protect her baby. Luckily, both the mother and the calf survived. Now watch this. Flight attendant spilled drinks on Korean, Japanese, and Chinese passenger. Korean passenger loses his temper. He accepts apology, and a moment later, he apologizes to the flight attendant, saying, "I'm sorry for getting angry at you just a while ago." And it's over. In case of Japanese passenger, they smile and say, "Oh, no problem. Oh, no worries." They smile. And a week later, a complaint letter is sent to the airline company. Chinese passenger, they get furious and yell. They murmur their complaints in loud voice. And in small voice, they ask for the first class seat. They take the first class to their destination. This is a video KAHEVA made about the characteristics of Koreans, Japanese, and Chinese. Human history and culture have been built on two foundations. First is war. Second, religion. Powerful kings who rose through war controlled the smart beast. That is how peace lasted for 100 or 200 years. Without strong rulers, leaders, or controllers, humans would turn their lands into gang territories, killing each other. But even the strongest kings couldn't keep the smart beast, aka humans, in check forever. Princes fought princes, and nobles fought nobles. They killed each other. So kings had to strengthen their power with religion. In other words, they controlled the smart beast through both kingship and faith. Korea has a chilling old saying that you should never raise black-haired or yellow-haired beasts, aka humans. This saying holds deep truth about human nature. First, humans are more dangerous than animals. Second, be kind to others, but don't let just anyone into your home. Third, what people fear most is not lions or tigers, but it is other people. Korea is one of the few places where women can walk alone at midnight and be safe. Fathers will still tell their daughters, don't stay out late. Not because of tigers or lions, but because humans are dangerous. Now back to the point. Let's go back to the point. For over 1,000 years, the smart beasts were controlled through suppression and oppression. They were controlled. In Europe, for over 1,000 years, the Catholic Church, led by popes who was as powerful as the sun, controlled the smart beast alongside powerful kings. The biggest victims of religious trials and witch hunts were women. 50 million were sacrificed. In the Middle East, Islam played this role for over 1,000 years. And in Asia, Confucianism filled this role. Men were expected to die for their kings, and women were expected to serve men as slaves. For humans who are naturally drawn to evil, the king was God and God was the king. For over 1,000 years, smart beasts, humans, had no choice but to be controlled. Now look back at the last 2,000 years of human history. We must not romanticize the past. Where was nationalism? Where was freedom? All humans were slaves to sin, and because they couldn't be freed from it, their souls were filled with evil spirits, and them doing good things was just to cover up their evil behaviors. That is why humans were ruled by kings and controlled by religion. All rulers demanded loyalty to the king, loyalty to God, and devotion to the nation, all to manipulate the smart beasts. Nobody tells the truth, but KAHEVA does. The only country founded by people who freed themselves from religion, nationalism, and monarchy is the US. For nearly 2,000 years, humanity was trapped in darkness. But in just 200 years after America's founding, civilization advanced more than in the previous 2,000 years combined. World War II wasn't just a war. It was the final battle to end nations that were built on the blood of king, nationalism, and religion. World War II established America as the global standard country. There are a few countries like the US, places at the end of the earth, South Korea, Switzerland, Denmark, and others. And who built the US? Protestants. They were people freed from kings, nationalism, and religion. KAHEVA isn't here to preach Protestantism, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to teach you that Protestantism is best or something. It is not, because Protestantism isn't a religion, it is freedom. And the truth will set you free. America was designed to be a superpower. It has the built-in system to be an ultra superpower. It wasn't an empire built on nationalism, religion, or monarchy. It was a country built to protect truth and freedom. Korea is not America's colony. Korean intellectuals led a revolution to create a nation based on truth and freedom. There was no nationalism, no religion, and no king in that movement. The men who seized Korea through military revolution was the Major Park Jong-hee. And believe it or not, he was Korean, but he had served as a Japanese military officer. And his mission was to arrest Korean independence fighters. Korean intellectuals in a nation obsessed with education struggled with this truth. Because a traitor to Korea, a man who once hunted down Korean independence fighters, that man successfully led a bloodless revolution to develop the nation. He studied how Japan, which was once a barbaric nation, became a global power. How did once a backward pirate nation, Japan, sink Russia's Pacific Fleet and invade China? Because Japan copied America to the bone. So Korea's revolutionary intellectuals did the same. They copied Japan and America in detail. Human history changed before and after Trump. Before Trump, many American leaders had no truth. For a sinner without truth, freedom is just an open door for the devil to rise. It is not freedom that matters. It is truth that matters. Humanity was originally one people, one nation. Religion is simply freedom according to faith. There is only one eternal king, one eternal teacher, and one eternal parent. There is even an evil spirit that preaches freedom and mercy and talks about good deeds. However, the God of truth doesn't remove the evil spirit. He can't, because the evil spirit has taken humanity hostage and it's dwelling inside humans. Without knowing truth, the freedom, mercy, and good behaviors preached by kings and religious leaders are just deceptive words meant to enslave people. America wasn't founded to protect nationalism, religion, or kings. It was built to protect freedom through truth. Korea is not America's colony. It is simply a nation created to preserve freedom through truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. This is KAHEVA. See you in the next video. God bless you.